on a narrow coastal track where the sea spray turns to salt. I stopped the bike mid-turn, wondering where we hit the fault, watching wheel spokes spin till the motion comes to a halt. Middle age sneaks in like tide through an open vault. I used to think that quiet was a place you could defend, just a fence along the cliff edge where the storm begins to end. Now the wind speaks low in a language I can't bend, and I'm standing by the railings with no message left to send. I look into the gray where the water meets the sky. A solitary raven lets its wings fly. The fog rolls over everything before I reason why, and when it clears, the path ahead is all that catches my eye. Keep moving through the cold, my friend. The light on the water is starting to shift. There's still miles on this coastal road. Keep moving through the cold, my friend. I know you're trying to gather up the drift, but you got to let the sea carry the load. I press my palm against the granite of the seawall edge, watching rain carve channels along the weathered edge. 50 years of water biting deep into the ridge, a quiet life spent leaning out across the crumbling bridge. Cause I can't picture tomorrow without the patterns of yesterday, the comfortable shadows, the things we didn't have to say. It was never meant to hold forever anyway, just the stillness in the ghost bush where the finches like to play. The Atlantic breeze sweeps through the pines along the track, pushes at my shoulders like it's trying to hold me back, peels away the quiet comfort, leaves the skyline stark and black, guiding me back to the solitude I never really lacked. Keep moving through the cold, my friend. The light on the water is starting to shift. There's still miles on this coastal road. Keep moving through the cold, my friend. I know you're trying to gather up the drift, but you got to let the sea carry the load. And I just stand there in the mist, no need for any sound, cause the noise of the world is dropped away. It's just the tide now, only the tide. Trying to hold the silence like sand inside my grip, watching white cap foam curl off the bow of a distant ship. Adjusting the gears as the gradient starts to dip, pedaling hard against the gales that make the pine boughs whip. I'm not gonna let the evening just swallow up the view, and every rock and reed along the shore was built by two. Now the season turns to autumn and the green is bleeding through to a rust-colored canvas that doesn't care for what we knew. The offshore wind cuts clean through the jacket on my frame, gently turns my handlebars back from where I came. I point the front wheel forward, forget the old domain, take one long breath, click into gear and ride into the rain. Keep moving through the cold, my friend. The light on the water is starting to shift. There's still miles on this coastal road. Keep moving through the cold, my friend. I know you're trying to gather up the drift, but you've got to let the sea carry the load. I know I spent the long years watching from the line, keeping through the shadows where the light was hard to find. But the tighter that you hold a piece of time, the faster it slips through the pine. Keep moving